Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Okay, that's good. Sound check. Sound check. Okay, that's good. That's really, really good. So, sound check. Sound check. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's really, that's really. So, welcome guys today to the how to catch a cheetah live reaction. So today I just woke up and thought of different streams and different content ideas that I can tackle without the use of
52% of Mzansi can't recall a first-time experience, so give a generous first. Give that first bike ride or first sunrise in the sky. Buy any 2 Cadbury slabs to enter.
Yeah, so today we're just going to do the Jubilee
52% of
and whatnot reaction show for the show, So we know, as you know, that relationships are quite tough, you guys. I don't know if it's only me or it's just my problem only, but relationships are really, really tough. Really tough when it comes to relationships. So with the Jubal and What's What show, we are going to react to one random video and just see how things are in relationships these days because relationships is quite a tricky one. Relationships are quite tricky. So today we're just going to do a small Nyana reaction. So you can find the Jubal Show on TikTok mostly, on YouTube and on radio. So I don't know what their radio station is, but I just think that here we go, guys. Here we go. So this one was posted on 709. Maybe it's a few weeks ago, I'm not sure. But let us find out what's happening in the dating world and the dating scenario because there are always some cheaters lying around. Cheaters lying around. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So let's go.
Hanging out with my best friend at my place. And we were just kind of joking around, and we ordered food from this place near me, and she just dared me to flash the delivery guy. And so at the time, it was really funny. And so it was.
Why? Like, tell me why. Can anybody mention why? We really have to discuss this thing. Why? Like, why would you go out of your way to flash a delivery guy? What sort of benefit do you get from that? Like, I really, really don't understand. Okay, you are chilling with your friend, and then your friend dares you to flash the delivery guy, and you just decide to up and flash the delivery guy. That's insane, bro.
Like, so ridiculous. And I did. And
so let me get it straight. Your friend asked you to flash the delivery guy. And then you thought that it was funny or it was ridiculous. But you ended up doing it anyway. So what's the definition of ridiculous in this instant? Can someone light that up for me? Because let's just continue.
And he kind of like, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, ha ha ha. I was kind of jokey and whatever. And he was this really hot guy who was talking to us afterwards. And I gave him my number. Like,
Okay. Flashback. Flash them back. So what happened? This is what happened. So she gets a dare from a friend, right? And then the dare is to flash the delivery guy. Okay, fine, you ordered some food and everything is fine. You find that thought or that dare ridiculous. And yet, somehow things led up to you flashing the delivery guy. Like, at this rate, the porn scenes of delivery guys making it to the to whatever they will happen. In this instant, I'm telling you, nothing is impossible right now. Nothing is impossible. So let me run back the clip because I really.
So I was hanging out with my best friend at my place. And we were just kind of joking around, and we ordered food from this place near me, and she just dared me to flash the delivery guy. And
So what happened? So they are chilling in his friend's place or in her friend's, or they're chilling in her place. And then this rude guest, which is a friend, dares her to flash the delivery guy, which she finds ridiculous, and then she does that anyway. How? Like, why? Do we have to get in context? Because you being in this show, it means that you have a partner. You being in this show right now, it just shows that you have a partner. Oh, the delivery guy is a partner. I don't understand.
so at the time, it was really funny. And so it was like,
At the time, it was really funny. At the time, it was really funny. So you guys hear this out. This girl is chilling with her best friend, and then they order food like any normal friends would do while chilling, you know. After ordering food, her friend dares her to flash the delivery guy. First things first, were you playing truth or dare, or is this something out of the blue? Something random, something out of text, out of context. Hmm? In your own place, they disrespect you like that. And then you find it funny.
so ridiculous. And I did. And he kind of like, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Ha ha ha. I was kind of jokey and whatever. And he was like this really hot guy who was talking to us afterwards. And I gave him my number. Like,
Whoa. So, and then you flash the pro. After you flash him, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That's what you said, right? He wasn't offended, I'm sure. He was just shocked. What in the hell? What in the hell? He wasn't offended at all. Nah. Let's get it clear. Maybe he was, I'm not sure. But me, if I was the delivery guy, I wouldn't be offended. I would be shocked as to why you're doing that. And then as he did, I would talk to you a bit to find out why you're doing this. You know, why?
just, was like, whatever. And my dirty little secret is that.
So the husband is away for work. Okay, let me run this back a bit.
I just, was like, whatever. And my dirty little secret is that my husband is away for work a lot. And I didn't think this was a bad idea. Like, just.
So this happens in your house, not only in your house, but in your partner's, you and your partner's sacred place. It's a secret place. And then somehow you get your friend to dare you to flash the delivery guy. Somehow. Only to find out that you have a husband and the husband is away for work. He is trying to do something to cover them bills. And then you strike, you got a bad idea. You thought it wasn't a bad idea. Who said it wasn't? It was your thoughts. Why didn't you your boyfriend and ask him that? Just ask him.
To stay in touch with the hot delivery guy was sort of like a fantasy kind of thing. And it was so silly. I mean, we had
Always.
just to, and I didn't think this was a bad idea. Like, just to stay in touch with the hot delivery guy was sort of like a fantasy kind of thing. And it was so silly. I mean, we had a lot of wine too at that point, but yeah.
Oh my God. She says that at that moment she had a lot to drink, but it was always her fantasy to get in touch or to keep in touch with a hot delivery guy. I mean, I don't have problems with that. No objections.
And there's a little more to it if you care. I mean,
I'm interested.
Wait, there's more? I do at this point. Like, can someone tell me what worst this woman can do? Why? Like, why do women do such things to us? Oh my God. It's not even.
You can't stop there.
So my husband's been gone a couple more trips, and I ordered more takeout, and that's kind of where it's been going. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this, but for now, it's kind of exciting.
So imagine you're out work, and then your wife has some contact of some hot delivery guy, a very much hot delivery guy. Do you get the context of where I'm going with this? Your girlfriend. So we are out for work, and then your girlfriend continues to order these takeouts. Obviously, while you're away from work, you're like, okay, it's cool. Why would she cook if maybe I'm not there? Maybe she can just order takeouts. That's fine. That's nothing suspicious. Only to find out there's a secret guy behind the delivery guy. Now, okay, let's let it be.
Wait, so just to be clear, it's not just takeout, right? It's takeout, wink, wink. Or is it just takeout and you're like, hi?
No, takeout, and then he comes over. Yeah.
Guys, this is down.
So you are doing this fully. Like, mistake. Nah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, put it on me. Right? So you continued to order takeout with the tangent that you know that there's a guy who will deliver them.
Play the plot to one of those films on the hub.
So are you hooking up with him, or are you just flashing him?
No, now we're hooking.
Like, do you understand how quickly things can escalate from flashing to hooking up with someone just because your friend asked you to? How insane is that? Like, can someone enlighten me? How fucked up is that?
I want to make sure I was clear on that. Well, thank you for telling us your dirty little secret.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long I can keep it going, but right now it's kind of exciting.
Just wait until.
That's a crazy dirty little secret. Like, this is why I don't want to do relationships anymore. There is no chance in hell I am going back to being a lover. I don't want anything that has to do with a relationship. I don't want to see relationships because this woman just had a delivery guy deliver sex to her each and every takeout. Imagine, as a husband, you are away to work, and then she does this to you. I ain't a bitch, but life is. I am telling you, I ain't a bitch, but life is. Trust me. Life ain't for the weak. Anyway. So, we're just going to do multiple videos of this until I feel like I get a cool reaction or maybe something nice,
Cole is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Taryn. So in a minute, we're going to call her.
So now we are off from the secret or the what you call secret dangers, because it seems like there are different types of calls going through the Jubal Show. It's my dirty little secret, it's the first date, and then it's how to catch a cheat. I came in stream hoping to catch a streamer, but things just got mixed up, and I just love this process. I hope I won't get copyright striked for this. But let's continue.
And see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Cole, why don't you remind us about your date with Taryn?
Yeah, well, we met at Stagecoach. We both lived in. I moved, I wanted to see her when we got back, so we had a good time. Here's some food. Since then, she's just ghosted me.
Well, are you ready for us to call her?
Okay, first. This date sounds sketchy. Like, let me run.
Cole is on the phone, and he's
ghosted me.
Well, are you ready for us to call her?
So, it really does sound like a calm first date. It really, really does sound like a calm first date. But the issue is, what are you hiding from us, my guy? Because if you were able to take out a hand on a first date, then a second date is possible, right? Oh, I'm not sure. I've never taken one to a date. But let me just continue playing.
I am.
All right.
When they start to call, it's bad. Like, imagine being on the other side of the line. Being on the other side of the line. I called the Jubal Show. Imagine I have to listen to her speak all that crap. I would hang up the call, bro. I would really, really hang up the call. Genuinely, so I don't care.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Taryn, please?
This is Terrence Bisley.
Hey, Taryn, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Taryn. I'm Nina. Hi, Victoria.
Hi. What's going on?
Do you know that?
Well, she knows the show. There's a reason why she. Maybe it's because she goes out on first dates with a lot of guys and never come back. That's my pure thought, because she just laughed when they ringed her. They told her this is the Jubal Show, and then she started laughing. Why, my sister? Do you know something about us that we don't know about you? Do you often listen to us so that you are sure that they're not calling you? Maybe.
You ever listen to the show?
Yeah, I mean.
Limnandi kama uchiso. Limnandi kama uchiso. So this is the Jubal Show. The Jubal Show react.
52% of Mzansi can't recall a first-time experience. Give a generous first. Get that first bike ride or for the
Man, we're not taxing like people who
Yes, I'm breaking this thing up.
Right in the middle of today's first egg follow-up, if you're just joining us, Ryan is on the phone.
Okay, we lost that one. We lost it. We lost it. I'm hoping we'll find it again sometime and we'll do the reaction. So we are going to do another first date follow-up. Another one. Another one. They will copyright me for sure because I am butchering their show at this point.
Jordan is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Drew. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. And the second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Jordan, break down your date for us again real quick one time.
Okay, so why would this guy ghost a woman? What type of person are you? Are there those kind of people out there? Tell me why. Like, is there a reason why we should come and hunt you down right now? Because there is no reason for you to stress a woman like that. Nah, ain't no way, bro. Nah, we don't want other such things. That's
Yeah, so we met on Hinge, and we ended up going to a sports bar, and a couple of his friends were there, and so I got to meet them.
okay. So the worst thing you can do, the genuinely worst thing you can do, is to bring your friends or to include your friends on your first date. Bruh, you cannot do that because there's something called love at first sight. What if she loves someone else besides you in your friend group? Bringing your girl to the gent on the first date or the first encounter of you, maybe to have some private time. Bringing her to the boys. The boys.
All of a sudden, he decided like he needed to leave very quickly, and he made up this excuse. And I haven't heard from him since. And I'd like to know what happened.
That's
Okay.
so weird.
Well, are you ready for us to give Drew a call?
Yeah.
Drew, who the fuck are you?
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. Hi, may I speak to Drew, please?
This is him.
I'm Nina.
Sounds like he hates phones right now. I don't want to lie. He doesn't sound like anyone who is happy to receive a phone call. Like if it was me receiving a phone call like that, I would jump for the phone because my phone is usually silent. But Drew, on the other hand, bruh, he seems cold. I'm scared for myself.
Well, how are you?
I'm good. I'm familiar with you guys. Why are you
Oh, nice.
calling me?
Just to see how you're.
Guys, I am telling you, anybody that watches the Jubal Show, anybody that watches or listens to the Jubal Show, they are a cheater. They are a cheater, or there's something toxic about them. It's either they leave people stranded on their first after their first date, they lead people on and they just leave them like that, or
Doing? Just checking in. You know, we know you listen. We listen to you too when you don't know it.
Checking in on all the fans.
he anticipated this fact 5 years ago. He's like, "Is her right?" And they're like, "Yeah, brother." He's like, "Oh my god, here we go again. Here we fucking go again." That's how it
Yes, it
sounds.
is.
Wow.
Drew.
You didn't even have to think about that.
She told us about your date, and she's really confused.
So the boys were there. Oh man, fully connected. What the fuck? Okay, so this guy went over to his friend, and then he talked to the boys, and the boys looked at him, and they were like, "Bro, you need to go to work right now." And the boy had suddenly something to do. That's crazy, bro. W for the gents.
Thrilled to be talking to you guys. Been listening for a while, but with Jordan, she's nice.
Yo. Sure.
How? No ways, guys. No Ways. This guy literally broke up with the girl because she couldn't use her words right. Where did I go wrong in life? Eh? What?
And she's really confused. Says that you guys were hanging out at the bar. Your friends ended up being there too, and at one point you went.
Well, okay. So first off, she was nice, fun, even. But I ghosted her because I can be out here dating someone who just confidently uses words absolutely and completely wrong.
What do you mean?
That's the perfect question. What the fuck do you mean, bro? What the actual fuck do you mean? Why is it that you do that to a woman? Because she doesn't know how to use her words right. Nah. Is she hot? Is she sexy? Eh? Is she sexy? Come on, tell us something, huh? You can't do something like that out of the blue, out of the random. Oh, is there... What?
I tried to let it go. I really did, but she kept using like juxtaposition as if it meant like compromise. You like wine, I like sports bars, but I think we can find a juxtaposition. You know? Like,
Oh, okay.
Is that not cute?
I mean, if it's one word.
You know, growing up was realizing that I was the problem in all the relationships I was in. I think he needs to grow up too. He really needs to grow up too. Because why would he do that? Why?
Sure, I get it. Like, you know, it's like a little quirky, cute moment, and then you can correct it. But it kept happening over and over again with different words. And then, like, my friends ended up being at the bar, and she was, like, talking. They were joking about something, and she just went, this is such an ambiguous situation, and it wasn't. It was, like, super clear. I think she meant to say, like, ridiculous or wild. But she was, like, so sure. She's like, this is so ambiguous.
Okay.
So let me get this clear. You had a chance to have a partner that you could laugh at for the rest of your life. Like, genuinely laugh at. She would have cracked your bones, cracked your skulls each and every time she tried to speak something serious. She didn't need to try to be funny. She was born fun. She was born like that, bro. She had a quirk with her. She had humor given to her. And you can't be with someone who uses her words wrong.
She seemed well spoken when we talked to her. Like, it didn't seem like that was going on when we talked to her.
I don't know. That wasn't my experience. You know, like I said, she was nice. She was even fun. But I'm big on words, man. Like, you got
Actions, but big in words. Like, if we had rewards for that, if men had rewards for their words, not their actions, if any living human had rewards for their words, not their actions, I would have thousands of followers right now.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for telling us, Drew. And also, if you listen to the show.
yeah.
You know what happens now?
Hi. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Respectful. Like, I hope he stays single for the rest of his life because he had the money to spend for dates, not any kind of money, euros and dollars. This nigga spent euros and dollars for a date, and then he didn't go through with that date because she is not well spoken. She is not
Okay.
well spoken.
Wow. I'm so sorry that I didn't live up to your English speaking.
Why? Now she has to apologize to you. Why? Oh my God. Why? Hi, come on, guys. Ain't no way, bro.
Expectations. You knew what I meant, though, right? Like
Something like that. Oh God.
Totally. For the
My connection is uncommon for sure. Oh my God. My brain is paining right now.
most part, but like just basic first grade understanding of the language is important. Like words mean things, Jordan.
Yo! The first things first, you had the nerve to disrespect who she is. And then now you're trying to sound smart. Why? Tell us why. Because why? Why? Why would you do that to a woman? Bruh. Nah.
The worst part is like my friends caught it too. One of them even repeated it back to you. They're all super ambiguous, and they were all laughing, and you just nodded like they weren't roasting you. I was like, you got to have a little bit of like self-awareness about this. Roasting me? Wow.
Yo. Bring him to South Africa. We'll deal with him. Oh, your friends made fun of your dates while you were there. And you did nothing about that. Bruh, you did nothing about that. They made fun of your date while you were there. And you decided not to do anything. To do nothing. Nothing. Just nothing. Just nothing, bruh. You decided to do just nothing. None. Always.
Oh.
I can't actually.
Okay. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I'm pretty sure I have.
Don't say anything, man. You don't have to explain yourself to that man. That man will stay single for the rest of his life. Next thing he will say to another woman that she was working improperly for him. You see, these are the type of guys we need to shoot. Don't worry, we will get rid of them soon. Don't stress yourself, Nemesis.
First grade understanding of the English language.
Well, you did say you don't drink shots a lot, so maybe that just kind of threw off your basic understanding of certain words. You know, I don't know. Maybe because you do sound well spoken now.
Thank you. I'd like to think that I am, at least most of the time. I don't know what you expected.
Oh, let me check the comments, what the comment section is saying about this guy, because I really think we have something good to say about him. She is too confusing. What the fuck? She is incorrect about juxtapositional. I dated a guy briefly because he liked to use large words incorrectly. People are crazy out there. Please, where is the laughing guy? Even if it's a show, bring him back. Nah, bruh. Nah.
This me. But your friends were all of a sudden there, and I guess I was trying to impress and just be, conversational with everybody. And, I was drunk and like, bemused. I don't know.
Basically, you made her, what does this word feel? She wasn't comfortable. She was uncomfortable. She didn't feel welcomed in that moment. She wanted to impress people while you were there. The only person she needs to impress. The only fucking person she needs to impress on her first date which you're looking forward to, and this Jack just cared about his friends and what he thinks.
Like you're acting like I did.
You were what?
Yes.
You got that one right. You were bemused.
What is?
He means confused.
I don't know. I'm bemused right now.
See, I know how to use words.
Totally. I mean, we're all a little bemused right now, you know?
Oh my.
I was just saying, look, you didn't do anything to me. You were nice. You were fun. It's just not for me. Like, words mean things, and I can't be explaining basic vocabulary every time we hang out, you know?
You don't have to explain each and everything about life, dog. You don't have to do that. When she comes, you must make sure that she has a smile on her face. When she comes, you must make sure that you understand every word that she tries to say. You need to go through extra lengths. I don't care if you have a dictionary hand, but you are supposed to do better. You were supposed to do better. Just do better. Just try to be a better person. You don't know what.
I'm sure